Hi everyone, it's Marianne with Akashic Inspirations, and this is going to be the monthly love tarot reading for my earth sign of Virgo. So my dear Virgos, wow, I know we're already into the month of March, and I'm sorry I had a little hiatus between the first 6 videos and the ones to come. But everything happens for a reason, so we'll just take it in stride. If you're like me, you have entered March in a whirlwind of activities, of trying to get closure and, just complete projects that you've been working on or issues at home in your situation, just trying to basically wrap things up. And that's what the energy of the eclipse season as we enter now into the month of March is all about. March 8th, we have the new moon in Pisces with a full solar eclipse that's going to be seen in the area of Indonesia and in the Pacific. And so what that's going to be bringing in is basically a double dose of reset energies. It's going to be dealing with karmic issues of many lifetimes. It's going to be dealing with fully releasing and basically hitting like a reset button as the eclipse, as the moon's shadow goes in front of the sun, and we have that period of darkness. It's going to kind of take us back to a monadic center, which when we emerge, when the sun emerges and the light emerges, we are reborn. And that energy is signified and reflected in the March equinox on March 20th for the spring equinox in the north and autumn in the southern hemispheres. Again, it is for us in the northern a rebirth, and it is balanced by the entering into a time of harvest and abundance and prosperity on the other side of the earth. And so that we find this balance of beginnings and endings. And then we culminate with a super full moon in Libra on the 23rd of March. And that is also, of course, about releasing endings, culminations, and new beginnings. So that is the thread of this entire month for just huge energies. We also have Easter Sunday, which will be at the end of the month. And again, that is about being reborn, about being, the Christ energies being redirected into manifestation and uniting spirit, body, mind, soul, etc., with the help of the cosmic sun, of the photon belt energies and the gamma rays. We're being transformed, transmuted, transcended, ascended, all of that. And I know that Virgos love to analyze things, so there's just lots of things for you to be able to follow up with, and that which resonates with you, take it with you. So we go on to this month's reading from the Glastonbury Tarot again, because I just love the energies and I work really well with this deck, and I just feel that the messages are pertinent to many of you. Of course, they're generalized readings, and if you would like a private reading for yourself, you can go to my website, which is right here, akashicinspirations.com. And we're also offering this month a past life regression session with myself, Debbie, who's also known as Glammy Witch or Intuitive Deborah, Ron Schaefer with Simply Intuitive, which, by the way, Ron has published his first book. It's available on Amazon, and it's called The Intuitive's Tool Belt. So please check that out and support him and purchase a copy, because I think it's a great reference book to have on your nightstand to be able to use the tools for helping you in your process of inner wisdom and inner guidance. All right, so let us see what the Love Tarot has for this month for Virgo. And we see we'll be doing a 9-card spread and see what energies will be in play for you this month. And, there we go. think I'll take these. There we go. And many, oh, I haven't, okay. All right, well, I guess that one wants to be read first, so we're going to leave it face up. Some of these, I know that some people do it traditionally and they just kind of read across. I just kind of go with what cards jump out at me singularly. And let's see what we've got. Some fire energies. Of course, it is also, we went into the fire monkey energies, and towards the end of March, we're going into Aries, and we will be getting that very balanced, balancing the energies of the beginning of the month, which is the energies of Pisces and water, and then towards the end of the month going into the fire energies of Aries. All right. Okay, so I'm going to read this a little bit differently, and we're going to see how it goes. Let me see if I can adjust this somewhat so you can see the cards better. There we go. And so the first one, we've got the Hermit. So this is definitely the energies at the beginning of the month, because here we have, even though it is sunset, but we have those very creative orange, yellow sun energies. And what I'm drawn to also is her staff or wand that she's holding being illuminated. And she's kind of like up on this tour by herself, right? And so you may feel that you need to go into a bit of solitude to be able to, I'm thinking how the contrasting energies of the light and the dark, about being the flame or the match in a darkened room illuminates the entire space. So I think your own illumination will help you to understand the wisdom that is within you. And that will help you to understand your relationships, understand not only yourself, but others, and how the relationship is flowing, or what you need to address within you in order to allow the light or the love to come into your life. And I know I'm going to read this strangely, but here we go. This is the Three of Staffs, and it's the card of honesty. So it's really about being authentically and honest with yourself, honest with your emotions, with your feelings, but coming from this very grounded place. Here's this person going off onto seeming like an adventure. So it is about looking forward to this adventure that which represents your life. And the next card is the Eight of Staffs. So it's about really looking and focusing on where you're going, right? Focusing and pinpointing, really targeting, right? Here's the target with all the bullseye here with all the arrows in it. He's already done. And it's, you've done this before. You're an expert. You're a master. The 8 is significant of infinity and the infinite potential that's within you. 3 is the number of manifestation. So you have the ability to manifest anything your heart desires. And here we have a couple, which is which represents the King of Vesicus is the King of Pentacles, which is a leader, a well-respected, a person who is entrepreneurial in spirit, who's very generous of heart as well as with finances. And we have the Queen, and she's kind of bridging. I see this rainbow over here, this light bridging them together. Even though she's looking away from him, she's looking towards the future, but you're looking towards a future relationship or a future that you can have with this person. And here we've got the focus, directness leading into this person, this man, or this person who has these qualities, with this person who is just a fire sign, fiery energy, very creative, probably artistically inclined, and a very big go-getter, right? So she's already looking towards the future. So let's go ahead and reveal the other cards that we have here. All right, so as we come into the eclipses and the things that we're releasing, it's time to release and be healed from your mourning, right? From your grief, from what your perceived losses have been, and really take this energy of the moon here, which we have the new moon coming in. So it's this energy of being guided spiritually through this dark night of the soul. And what you emerge is as a leader, as someone who can lead the way for others. To perhaps you are going to be working in community or doing a seminar or even just doing YouTube videos or being a light worker and just shining your light and just standing in the purity of who you are, that person that has been transformed because you have gone through this, so that you are in full understanding of how you can assist others through service. And it does indicate then a time of change, which of course the eclipses will bring these great changes, right? They'll bring the balance in. And here's this person going into this pool of water, right? But it seems to be calm waters. So even though there are changes, it will be as a flow into your life, a change. The change comes in easily and flowingly. You're working with the law of attraction. You're working with the universal laws of prosperity. And let's see where we go from here, which is the Hermit of Shining Your Light, and you get to your harvest. And I love that it is the last card I pull, and it is the center focus of this spread. And it is about harvesting your abundance. She has all of her fruits in her basket. She's gotten her creativity and her spirituality in balance. And now the fruits are being, ripe for the picking. So it is about choosing which one are you going to go for? Which of these infinite possibilities or multidimensional aspects of your life, what can you choose from? You have so many to choose from. And I think by being honest with yourself, you will be able to focus on that relationship that you either want to bring back to this beautiful balanced state, or that you are looking to create in your life. But know that you have that creative, fiery will and energy to be able to do that this month, especially using the energies of the eclipses and the solar return, as well as the Christ golden consciousness, the Christed consciousness that we will be sharing towards the end of this month through the Easter season as well. And even though you may not be religious per se, or you are not a Christian believing in Christ, we know that there are many masters from various religions who have been the risen God, the returning God. We see it within nature. We see it within the cycles of the earth, the cycles of the seasons. So as we work with the seasons of Gaia herself, then that is the moment to see the rebirth and the transition into the growth of ascension that we're looking to bring about on an earthly plane as well. And there are many planets that are being affected this month, that are on a global basis really influencing and allowing for great changes to our structured paradigm, old paradigms, and being able to open ourselves up to the new resources, the new solutions, and the changes that are coming about through the golden age and the fifth dimensional energies that we're working with. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful month. I thank all of my new subscribers and the ones that have been with me for many years now, and your continued support of liking, subscribing, and sharing. I've started something kind of new on Instagram, so you can look me up on Instagram as Marianne Moore and Akashic Inspire, and I'm posting little small, I decided to pull angel oracle cards for this month, and to get that higher angelic guidance into our lives. So go ahead and go over to Instagram and sign up and check me out. Check those out so you can receive them on a daily basis. And of course, as always, on Facebook, do daily readings, and my Periscope as well. So I send you many, many blessings for this month. Hope you have enjoyed your Love Tarot for Virgo, and I see you again for readings for the full moon. So namaste.